Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. For today's video, I have some short and sweet DIYs to share with you for the fall season, for spooky season. Every time I lay on my couch, he always comes up to visit. But I have some fun DIYs to share with you. Super affordable thrift flips, some Dollar Tree DIYs, just some fun ways to, get in the crafty spirit for the upcoming fall and spooky season. So hope you guys enjoy today's video. All right, so for our first project, we are making a primitive rusty muffin tin. You're gonna need a muffin tin from the Dollar Tree and some chalk paint. I will link my favorites down below in the description. Mine are from Walmart. And you're gonna need cinnamon. That is the key to getting that rusty look for your primitive farmhouse crafts. So first, you're gonna layer on a light brown coat of paint. Of course, you can do this however you like. This is all customizable, but I did a layer of light brown and then I went in with a dark brown and just sponged that in different areas. And then hear me out, just trust the process. You're gonna get a dry paper towel, and while everything is wet, just start dabbing your paper towel, and it's gonna give your paint this layered effect almost, kind of like it's layered in aging and colors and rustiness. Just trust me, you'll see how this turned out. It has such a pretty rusty patina. I loved the way this one turned out. Sprinkle it with cinnamon while it's still a little bit wet. Did dab the cinnamon just a little bit to make sure it really adhered to the paint. And then you are gonna grab any type of fabric of your choice, ribbon, and you'll be able to hang this from a peg rail, a mug rack. You can set this in a hutch with some little ironstone creamers in it. There are so many ways to style this, but I love the rusty patina on this. For just $1 at the Dollar Tree, you can really transform a basic muffin tin into something really beautiful. This next project could not be more easy. I bet you already have all of these things on hand. You're gonna need white paper, tape, scissors, and black marker. Go on to the internet and look up some jack-o'-lantern faces, and you are going to draw out jack-o'-lantern faces, color them in with black marker, and cut them out. We are sticking these onto our ironstone pitchers. I love finding ways to keep my decor that I already have, that I use for every season, and be able to keep that up for the Halloween season, the fall season, the Christmas season. So doing these jack-o'-lantern faces and sticking them onto my pitchers was the perfect way for me to keep everything already in my hutch, but just give it that spooky vibe. You can definitely do this with a Cricut, or you can even go on Amazon and buy these stickers. That's where I got the inspo to do this, but I just wanted to show you guys such a cheap way that you can add decor into your house without spending loads of money. This was such a cheap DIY. This next project was a little out of the box, but bear with me. So you're gonna need an antique croc, a dry erase marker, and a print that you want to recreate. So I found this recipe on Pinterest. I love the style of how it's written, so I tried to recreate it on this croc. and I always keep a crock with dishcloths next to my kitchen sink. After you're done washing your hands, you can just grab a dishcloth. So I thought, why not give this piece a little makeover for the fall season? I thought it turned out really cute, just to add a little fall touch to a basic crock. You can do so many things with these. I do plan on filming a video like that soon with ways to repurpose these and use them around your house, so that video will be coming soon. But this is how this crock turned out. Next up, you're going to turn simple stems into a gorgeous high-end looking flower arrangement. So I got these stems from Antique Farmhouse. They sent them to me. I'll link them down below. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and just grabbed some picks, just a couple. You don't need to go crazy. So grab some high-end looking stems from Michael's, Hobby Lobby when they're on sale. And then you're going to use the Dollar Tree picks to step it up a notch. Just add a couple in here and there. Maybe grab like 2 or 3 different styles to just zhuzh it up a little bit. So adding in the draping pumpkins, and then this, I don't even know what this is called, but very textured looking piece, and just adds so much more color to your basic stems. Look how much more that is filled out. It is so beautiful here hanging in my entryway. For this next project, you're gonna grab any framed print from a thrift store. I got mine at Goodwill for only $5.99, and you want it to be like a scene so that you can paint a spooky theme onto the scene. So I just have some basic colors here from the Dollar Tree, and then I have my favorite Waverly chalk paints. I will leave these down below. You can get them at your local Walmart. They're my staple colors for all of my projects. And I went on Pinterest to get some inspiration from others who had done this project, and just went to town painting on some spooky designs onto this framed artwork. And this turned out so adorable. I can't wait to continue to do this for other seasons and holidays. So I can't wait for you guys to see how this one turned out. This next project, I will always give credit where credit is due, and I saw Jen from Mother Time here on YouTube create this broom, and I had to recreate it, so I'm sharing it with you here. You're gonna need a plunger from the Dollar Tree, jute twine, hot glue, and something to beat up the plunger stick. Weird combination of items. So you're going to use the plunger as your broomstick, and then you're going to get jute twine to make the bottom of the broom. So I will try to find this jute twine for you in a link from Amazon. You're gonna want a thicker one that you can pull the pieces apart, as you saw in the prior clip, because you wanna get that like thin jute. So I believe I got this at the Dollar Tree. I had this in my stash, but I'll try to find one and link it for you on Amazon. But I am just beating up my broomstick a little bit, putting in some notches and stuff so that when I eventually stain this piece, it has some more detail to it. And then you're just gonna go ahead and hot glue your pieces of jute twine onto your plunger. I will say that at the end, I did cut off the black plunger portion. Keep it on for when you're doing this project because it helps you to stain the piece and keep the pull straight up and down while you're hot gluing. But at the end, you can cut it right off. It cuts easily with scissors, but I would recommend you keep it on there until the end of your project. So you're basically just gonna keep going around and layering your pieces of twine with hot glue. And this is a tedious project, but I am so happy with the end result. And then once you get all of your jute glued on, you're going to want to save a piece or two to wrap around the top to just give it a more finished look. And then Claire was up from her nap, so she wanted to chat with y'all. Claire, wanna say hi? Can you wave? Say hi. Good job. Not to mention, you'll also need a small screw eye. Got those at Walmart. You're gonna screw that into the end of the plunger and save a piece of jute twine for hanging. And here is how she looks. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the DIYs that I had to share with you. It was so much fun getting back to my crafty side. I used to always film crafty type of videos like this before getting pregnant and having Claire, so it was really nice to spend some of my evenings or some of her nap times doing these fall thrift flips and fall DIY projects. So hopefully you enjoyed. I will leave some links down below for you guys. Ow, Phil. I will leave some links down below for you guys of some of the paints I used or some of the supplies I used, where you can get them if I can't link them. So everything will be down in the description below. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.